Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. I know y'all looking at me like, Rico, you late. This happened 10 hours ago. What's wrong with you, folks? You want to be part of the media? Get on it. Okay, calm down. Calm down for you comment them clown, trolling ass comments. I was hitting the hoochie coochie last night, gang. The hoochie coochie wore me out before I had to pass out. But when I woke up to see Young Thug, Big Slime. Okay, wait. I gotta take the slime out of his name right now, for he under an indictment. We just gonna call him Jeffrey. Jeffrey was booked on the RICO charges, man. Them RICO charges, they've been around since before the mob, but Rudy Giuliani used them RICO charges to take down the mob. That's how serious this is, man. That's how serious this is. You feel me? When that's how organized crime really came to an end, and it led a lot of mobsters and mafiosos to go take their business elsewhere, such as construction. You know, a lot of mob members in construction. I don't want to give up a couple people that I know for a fact is made men. Well, I don't know them, but I know for a fact they're in Chicago and they run the construction industry. So we're gonna skip that. This is some serious stuff Young Thug is facing. I don't know if y'all really know this. I really don't know if y'all know this, bro. But Young Thug, he's being accused of buying a rental car that was used to kill YFN Lucci homie Nut. And I've been hearing about that for such a long time. For Atlanta business ain't my business, so I never did a video on it. But I've been hearing about that since at least 2016. That you started looking in the wild. YFN Lucci didn't like Young Thug. They made it seem like it was over Jericho Carlet. I believe that's what some of the beef. Because a woman in the middle of two men is always a dangerous thing. But it turns out Young Thug has something to do with Nut being killed. I don't know which came first, Jericho Carlet or the Nut situation. But it's obvious YFN Lucci and Young Thug didn't like each other. There's been a whole bunch of tiff for tat going on. As you see, Young Gunna, his video shoot got shot up. That same video that he was a part of, they trying to say that was proof that he was part of YSL. You feel me? So Gunna wanna even booked. Gunna wanna. Gunna wanna get him a lawyer real soon. I promise you that. Cause his charges seem like they beatable. Just for being associated with some people, he might get probation. Who knows? Would it be in feds? Don't know how the Fed works. So all my jailbirds who be watching my video, go ahead, comment, and let me know what y'all think about Gunna's chances of beating this. But something that that immediately crossed my mind when I read that Young Thug is being charged for like the second attempt on Lucci's life. Somebody after the first attempt. That was when Lucci got stabbed in the head, and he yelled out, I feel like I wanna kill this nigga, man." I don't know, that ain't a good Atlanta accent. But he was stabbed in the head, and then apparently it was in the second attempt on his life, and they had to go through Young Thug to get approval for that. And when I heard that, I immediately went back to what was that, February? Lucci said it's an attempt, it's a bounty on his life. Y'all let that marinate for a second. Lucci told the judge, well, he probably went through his lawyer, of course, but he told the judge it's a bounty on his head. Before we even get into what I think he mean by that or what I feel by him telling the judge that, do y'all remember Young Thug baby mama was just killed? She was just killed at a bowling alley. And YFN Lucci, homie, somebody who's seen in numerous pictures with Lucci, he was the person who shot her. They could make it seem like it's over a bowling ball. It probably was an argument he started because he knew who she was and just wanted a reason to blow her down. That was Lucci, homie. So you can see the tit for tat that's been going on for years, man, as far as in the streets between Young Thug and Lucci. Lucci got up on I can't say the stand, but he got up there in front of the judge and asked for bond because it's a bounty on his head. And with me saying that is, like, I got a little money, bro. You know what I'm saying? My money ain't long enough where it can stretch from the west side to the south side. Young Thug money probably that long, but my money can stretch from right here across the street, or at least to the middle of that motherfucker. You feel me? And who else got the type of money to put a bounty on your head, Lucci? Who else? I know it's some street dudes with money. Look at the dude who tried to kill Honeycomb Brazy. He wasn't a rapper at all. He was just a street dude with a lot of money. But Lucci, it's documented. Even though the feds locked you up for a lot of stuff, you got to think about it. Like I said, I thought it was an indictment coming for STL. Because usually when the feds come for one side, when the feds come for one gang, they come for their ops too. Because they've been digging such a deep investigation, they got dirt on both camps. And that ain't happened with STL. But as you see in Atlanta, it's happening right now with the YFN camp beef on YSL. They got YFN first because they had a lot of incriminating evidence, and they already had an investigation going on against YSL. So it was just extra fuel to the fire. But the fact that Lucci told the judge, it's a bounty on my head, other inmates told me, that's pretty much dry snitching. I don't care what y'all say or how you feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this Italian beef and Pepsi era that we got going on. It's a lot of dry snitching. It's a lot of snitches that get riches. I said that in a lot of videos, and this one England blogger, I ain't even gonna say his name because he's such a goofy. Shout out my boy Grind Mode ENT. I ain't talking about him. Got to talking about what do you mean snitchers get the riches? Duh, nigga, anybody who snitch, they not getting punished in the streets no more. Look at Alpo, look at 6ix9ine. It's just not happening. Karma might come back and bite them, but for a while, if they got a lot of popularity, they could live off being a snitch. You know, people want to see what the snitch gonna say next until that buzz die down. But I'm not saying Lucci a snitch, but after just hearing everything that's going on in this RICO case against Young Thug, and YFN Lucci fighting his own RICO case, the fact that he told the judge, it's a bounty on my head, do y'all consider that dry snitching on Young Thug? Seriously, that might end up being used against him to tie into that second attempt on his life. Think about that. Get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think below. I'm gone.